going where?
To the haunted playground.
To the haunted playground.
To find haunted children.
And I kind of wish we were making that. I just realized that I'm terrified of crazy children.
I'm terrified too.
And that's what we're doing.
Yep. We grew up across the street from a mental hospital.
I have a broken pocket knife.
We have a big flashlight.
We do have a big flashlight.
Though also we're out of gas. So if we have to get away fast, we might be screwed. Just so everything's standard, you know, I didn't want to do anything different for the ghost.
We didn't even, I watched so much Supernatural, we didn't even bring like iron or salt to protect ourselves.
I suspect that might be iron. And something on my floor might have salt on it.
That's legit though. Excellent. So it's getting dark, but we each have a flashlight. So hopefully it'll be good. Okay, bye.
It used to be a hospital when the big tuberculosis outbreak happened because there wasn't actually a cure for it. So they put everyone in this hospital to quarantine them, and then they discovered a cure for tuberculosis, and then all those people like died or were cured or something, blah blah blah. So it shut down for a little while. So it shut down for a little while, and then they opened it back up to make an assisted living home for children with mental retardation. And,
huge fear. Go on.
And there were all of these claims that the children were being beaten and mistreated and everything like that. And eventually in 1987 they shut the hospital down. Okay, so so they shut it down in 1987 after all the claims, and people would go in and explore it, and they would see and they would see like children screaming or flinging themselves off of 3-story staircases and things like that. So in like 99, this guy goes in with a group of his friends, and he goes up to the 3rd floor of the building, and the friends don't really know what happened, but the next thing you know, he falls 3 stories through an elevator shaft and ends up with shrapnel like in the middle. So they finally shut down the building and then demolished it, and then they made this playground for children. And apparently all the parents around here know what happened, and they refuse to let their children play in it, and you can still hear like children screaming sometimes and things like that. And there's an administration building somewhere around here, and you can see the faces of children. No, that's not it. I saw a picture of it online. That's not it. Might be that.
Either way, we're exploring.
Also, I've seen where the elevator shaft is. Finding that too.
We each have a flashlight.
Can you say you did good again, kid?
And Laura did very good finding this place. We're very proud and happy about it. So, yes, I am carrying this camera and Laura is carrying her flip because we each have flashlights, and obviously there's some light from the street lights, but it's dark. And this way, if we actually see something, bam, bam, bam.
Had to pause.
We'll be in touch. So we are parked. Why is there no you are here? Oh, well. So, this is the, you can't see when I do that. This
Do you want me to point?
Is the playground. Does it say the old...
Where's the administration thing?
How's that closed now? No one's allowed in there. You can't see from here. But, okay, that was... The GPS just went, your destination is on the left. We did not enjoy it.
No. It's actually chilly out here.
I know.
Like, is this just like...
If they were wearing sweatshirts.
Wait, is this like a beginning of fall thing, or...
We're in Florida. Fall does not exist here.
That's my point.
There's a creepy looking gazebo that you can't see with my camera. Let's go to the playgrounds. Yes,
You walk away.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come here.
She's always bossing me around. Oh, fuck that. Fuck. Is it really?
Yeah.
Why would they keep that? It goes down into the ground.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like that it's openable. Well, Laura, open that shit. Be a man.
Road is disrespectful. For clarification
To be
purposes,
clear, you heard
we just
that though,
heard
right?
a voice. There doesn't appear to be anybody on the
There's-
outside.
There's a lot of cars.
I still can't see any people.
When you go to places you tell yourself it's scary, you start getting scared, whether you need to or not. Why is there a shaft?
Point of the story is this is where the guy died.
So,
That resulted in
if
being
we are
cut down.
making it up, know that we are really good at telling this story. You turned around because you heard grass move behind you, like tall grass right behind you?
Yep.
Yep, and yet there's none, and I was looking right behind you when that happened. Oh look, it's the laundry chute. I'm totally making that up, but don't think so. Ooh, cockroaches! This is where the cockroaches live. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Please don't fly at my face. Oh, that was a divot. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Everybody just calm down. What if that's what we heard? They're just like hissing ones.
I'm on red.
I told you that would happen.
I didn't say it wouldn't.
Going into the cage, into the cage. Alright, so this is the haunted playground that parents don't let their kids on because it's haunted by tuberculosis patients. And it's in a box. There is
No, legit. People
one
don't let their kids
exit.
look at this. There's like mold on the side.
I don't know if it's mold or just... It looks worn. I mean, it is in really nice shape though, like the ground is. They've got... I can't see it because my flashlight isn't very big, but it's like nice tiles.
Mold.
Yeah, that's mold. Thanks for noticing that before I slid down it. They really...
We're not
ugh.
climbing on this.
Look at this. Oh look, a big exit behind Laura. Good to know. As someone who is constantly afraid of zombie attack, especially now that I'm back in Florida, it's always good to give yourself 2 exits. Pretty sure that's a Zombieland rule too. Just saying. Just saying. And Laura has left me. Laura.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
You did it to me.
Touche, I did do it to you earlier. They say it's haunted because you can hear screams. All we heard is like weird, out of place grass noises.
When we were by the
It really did
elevator shaft.
sound like tall grass.
Or somebody running through grass.
Yeah, no, that's what it sounded like. It didn't sound like grass in the wind. It sounded like grass fucking moving with a purpose.
We're going back to the shaft, right?
We turned around and both headed that way, so I just want you to hear, just want to hear you say shaft again. Excellent. Oh, it's closer than I thought it would be. I don't like that it's open. We should just agree now, though, if we suddenly see a person, we're not bolting. We're gonna see if they look cray or not. Because I had a bad incident in a cemetery once where my roommate ran into me repeatedly when we heard a scary noise until I fell and busted open my knee and then ran from me and it was a fucking generator. Colin. You know what you did.
Also, it's definitely colder over here than it was in the playground.
It's windy.
And it wasn't windy in the playground.
You know how chain link fence really keeps
kind of
in
my
the air.
Like, I looked at the weather. It's technically too warm for us to be in sweatshirts right now. And I'm good here, but I was like overheating in the playground.
Yeah.
It was long enough to actually overheat, but you know what I mean.
Fair.
Did you feel the same, or?
When we got out of the car, I thought it was going to be too warm for a sweatshirt. And when I put on the sweatshirt, I also felt that it was a little too warm for a sweatshirt. There's a car. Should we shut these off? Just to not go dark.
But like over here, I'm comfortable. In the playground, I was too warm.
I'm
And I don't know if
comfortable with a sweatshirt. Oh, speed bump. I was like, why is he slowing down?
It's not a cop car or anything.
No. We're allowed to be here anyway.
I know, but I just feel like we should be,
Yeah.
you know.
Mindful.
But do you think there's no wind in the playground and that's weird, or the coolness out here is weird?
I feel like now... Hold on.
Did you hear that?
That wasn't anything freaky. That was like the sound of a bike.
Where's the bike?
It sounded like it was a couple streets over. I grew up in a neighborhood. We hear these noises a lot. Laura has taken off on a mystery mission. She's being very quiet. It's very creepy. Yeah, but I don't think it's what you think it is. I think we're too close to a neighborhood. And you're getting other noises.
What are you hearing?
Talking? But it almost sounds like distant music. Distant music.
It sounds like somebody's singing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not the real time. Ignore that. Trying to turn this motherfucker on. Here, hold this up since you don't have the thing. Yeah, like these are houses over here, I think. Oh, hey, shadows. Oh, you can't see my shadow. We have wandered from the playground. But to be fair, all of this is probably the building. Or the grounds of it. That one noise is kind of weird. Not the one you just turned around for, not the zoom zoom.
I turned around because you stopped.
Oh, the buzzing noise like a cell phone that wasn't a cell phone sounded kind of weird. Did you hear that? Solar flare, solar flare, solar flare. Give us a little something else to... Oh, it's that lamp that's buzzing like that. Debunked. You're welcome, fearful viewers. It's the car all by itself in a creepy place. Laura's walking around, creeping up the place. You're welcome. Be here all week. We found a creepy playground part. Can you see it? Can you see it?
I really don't think we're close enough to the houses that we could have heard singing back there.
Yeah. It was kind of weird. I thought there were houses right there, but they're like residential, or not residential, other places that I don't really understand. Why do places do this now? That's a helicopter. It's after us again.
My face feels weird. That's obnoxious. No, you know, like that.
Don't, hold on. Don't freak out.
You know when you're drunk and it's before your face is numb, it's like that kind of tingly feeling in your
Yes.
cheeks? Like it feels like that.
Let's go get the other camera from the car and then come back to this area. Okay, so we got really warm over there, and there's a helicopter that keeps flashing its lights at us. He's got like a searchlight.
We're going.
And you can still go. So Laura wanted to take, Laura wanted to take pictures of the playground again because both of our cameras are dying, and we wanted to get some photos. So we got weird photos. I got a really bad feeling about whatever's on the run. So we started heading back, and then got this like horrible, mainly Laura got this horrible feeling, and we hauled ass back to the car.
We should record this when we get home.
Yes.
Because we don't have a lot of time.